Hey friends, it's Brittany and welcome back to my channel. Buckle up because today we are doing a massive Trader Joe's haul. This video is long overdue. I remember in the fall talking about how I was gonna do a fall Trader Joe's haul. That never happened. Then I was like putting it off. I was like, I'll do a Christmas Trader Joe's haul. That never happened. And now today it's December 29th when I'm filming this, and I guess I'm doing like a New Year grocery haul. So that's what we're doing today. I got so much stuff at Trader Joe's and I told myself I'm not gonna go overboard because I always go overboard when I go to Trader Joe's, and I went totally overboard and I bought way too much stuff, but it's good. The primary reason for going to Trader Joe's today was I am 8 months pregnant. I don't know if I can show you my bump. I'm standing on my tippy toes. It's getting real. I'm due February 8th, so I wanted to go to Trader Joe's and stock up on a lot of like my freezer and pantry staples. And I feel like Trader Joe's, they have a lot of really good, convenient kind of freezer meals. Not always the healthiest, but the quality is really good. And I just felt like it would be really nice to have a lot of that stuff on hand when we have a newborn that we're taking care of, because this is my first baby, but I've heard that you're going to be real sleep deprived. So kind of trying to mentally and physically prepare for that and have our pantry and freezer stocked, because we're kind of getting to the point where the baby could come at any time now, you know? So if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Brittany, and on my channel, I primarily do cooking and grocery hauls, but I also like mix some other lifestyle content in there as well. So if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a like. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like to stick around. I'd love to have you here. And disclaimer before we get into the haul, I'm filming this intro after I've unloaded everything. I've caught my breath. I apologize when you're watching the footage of me showing you everything I got. If I sound winded, it's because I was very winded, and I hope that the footage is okay, but it kind of is, it is what it is at this point, because I'm not going to refilm it. That was a lot of work to unload everything and film it, and my house is split, so like our big freezer's downstairs, so in between filming each segment I was like running my cold freezer stuff downstairs and putting stuff away, you know. So I may sound out of breath. That's because I was out of breath, but hopefully the footage is okay. With that, let me not ramble much too longer, and let's go ahead and get straight into the haul. Starting off, I have some cold and a little bit of frozen stuff. So I picked up our raviolis that we like, the ricotta lemon zest ravioli, as well as the butternut squash ravioli. They're always a favorite. Something new I'm trying are these frozen burritos. I got bean and rice and cheese burritos, and then the carne asada burritos. I've never tried them before, but honestly, I've never had Mexican food at Trader Joe's that's not good, and I figure this will be good for like a quick, easy lunch. I feel like I'm always trying to come up with lunch ideas for days when I just don't have a lot of time to like meal prep and stuff like that. So I figure those will be good to have on hand. Our favorite yogurts, the raspberries and cream, and lemon, and then we also have the mango and peach ones. Not super healthy, but always super delicious. Really nice for an afternoon sweet treat. I also picked up a ton of dips. I love like the deli section of Trader Joe's and all their dip options. So I got the everything but the bagel Greek style yogurt dip, the tzatziki creamy garlic and cucumber dip. I don't think I've ever tried this one, but I was thinking we might do like Mediterranean rice bowls this week with chicken, so thought this would be good for that. Also picked up some pita chips I'll show you later in the haul. And then you guys know, if you've been following my Trader Joe's videos for a while, that I am obsessed with the pimento cheese dip. Like, it is so freaking good. I love to eat this cold on crackers. I also like to put it on a sourdough and make like a grilled pimento cheese sandwich. So delicious. I picked up 3 because they last through the majority of February, so this will stay good in the fridge. Also picked up some eggnog. This was probably left over from Christmas. The day I'm filming this is like a little bit before New Year's, but Derek loves eggnog, so I saw it and I went ahead and picked that up for him as a treat. I also picked up some breakfast items, so I have the silver dollar pancakes and the blueberry waffles. I've never tried these before, and we're actually out of toaster waffles, so I thought now would be a good time to try their version of toaster waffles. And I love blueberry anything. I just thought these would be good for quick breakfasts. And then I have some produce for salads, cucumber, green onion, some broccoli, carrots. Love their organic Caesar salad kit. I'm going to make like a pasta thing tomorrow, so we'll have that with that. I got the unexpected cheddar cheese, which is a favorite. It's like a cross between cheddar and Parmesan. It's so good. It's just so delicious on its own or with crackers. And then I also got some fresh cut pineapple, some romaine, some plain Greek yogurt, and then some feta cheese. On to our frozen stuff. So I have our gorgonzola gnocchis and our sweet potato gnocchis. These ones I love so much because they're very savory. They have butter and sage in them. They're so good just on the side with like chicken or steak, something like that. I got our favorite vegetable fried rice for an easy side dish when we make our Trader Joe's orange chicken, which is in another freezer bag. Sorry guys, I'm so winded from that long shop and hauling everything in. 8 months pregnancy struggles. Also, I have apple cinnamon oatmeal bites. I've never tried these. These are in the freezer section, but you put them in the oven and cook them that way. So I thought that might be fun to try for breakfast one day, or maybe like a snack. Looked interesting. Fettuccine Alfredo. They're just so good. It's so good to like cook on the side with chicken for an easy dinner. So pick that up, guys. And the best news of all, Trader Joe's mashed potatoes are back. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I was so excited. My friend Sarah told me that they finally got mashed potatoes back. If you go to Trader Joe's a lot, you know for a while that their mashed potatoes did not exist. I talked about it in a video a long time ago. They've been gone for quite a while, but basically their manufacturer stopped making the mashed potatoes. So I guess they found a new manufacturer, so I picked up 2 bags of those. Hopefully they taste just as good. They're just so convenient. You literally just like put them in a pan on the stove and cook them. And they're basically like frozen little potato pellets, patties, and they cook down to mashed potatoes. So they're just super easy to make and very convenient. So I'm happy to have those back. I got these potato wedges. They looked really yummy. And then I picked up our usual mac and cheese, 2 containers of the roasted green chili mac and cheese, and 2 containers of the regular. Love this for like pulled pork in the slow cooker, or pulled chicken, or if we grilled burgers, just a really easy side dish. You pop in the microwave. Some frozen green beans. These are my favorite. They're really thin and they're just super yummy. I love picking these up when I go to Trader Joe's. I also got the Mexican style roasted corn with cojita cheese, which is delicious, perfect for taco night. And then I picked up the fire roasted corn, of course, which I love throwing in chilies and soups. And then this was definitely an impulse buy, but I picked up some mozzarella sticks. It just looks so good. I also picked up some other appetizer type foods that I figured would be good to have in the freezer for Super Bowl, because babies due like February 8th. So right around Super Bowl time. So if we can't like go out somewhere, we'll have some stuff at home in case we want to do those fun party type foods. I think this might be the last of my frozen stuff, hopefully. So orange chicken, a must every time. And we always like to pair that with the vegetable fried rice. So I picked up 2 bags of that. I figured that would be a super easy dinner for when baby comes and we just don't feel like cooking. I mentioned I picked up some appetizer type food. So some more of that. I got these pastry bites with feta cheese and caramelized onions. Pastry pups. Even if we don't eat these for like Super Bowl, they're a super yummy lunch treat. It's basically like a pig in a blanket, but wrapped in puff pastry with Parmesan. It is so, so good. I got the Southwest style chicken quesadillas. Again, guys, I'm sorry, I'm so winded. I'm literally like, should I take a break? But then I'm like, I need to put all my freezer stuff away because I've already been gone for quite a while. All right, compose yourself, Brittany. You got this. But I haven't tried these quesadillas before, but I'm excited to try them again just for like a quick, easy lunch. Something Derek and I can share when we're both working from home. Mini beef tacos. Haven't tried these, but I'm sure they're going to be fantastic. I got this chicken burrito bowl. Lots of Mexican stuff. I just love Mexican food, and it's like one of my favorite lunches. So I have had this before. It's really good. Just nice. You can pop it in the microwave for a quick, easy lunch. I picked up this penne. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's kind of like a spicy pasta, but it's really not that spicy. I made this on the side with like a homemade chicken, like an easy chicken parm, and it was so good. And it's just nice. You can throw it in a skillet for a nice easy side dish. I also picked up just some frozen fajita veggies. These are just great to have in the freezer for a multitude of things, but you know, just one of those things you want to have on hand. And then sweet treats, as if I need these. I don't, because we just got through Christmas and we still have Christmas cookies. But I can't go to Trader Joe's and not get my favorite sweet treats. So I got favorite ice creams, Derek French Vanilla, and their Ultra Chocolate Ice Cream is my all-time favorite chocolate ice cream. It's so rich and decadent. It's almost like a custard consistency. It's so good. And then I also picked up these ice cream sandwiches that I've had before. They're basically chocolate chip cookies stuffed with vanilla ice cream with chocolate chips, and they're amazing. Definitely quite the treat, but must get those, especially because I have a peanut allergy. I don't get to like indulge in sweet treats a lot. A lot of them will have a peanut warning, and these don't. And then I picked up these mini mint ice cream sandwiches. Haven't tried these before, but I love mint ice cream. I was actually debating if I should get a pint of their mint ice cream, but then I saw these and I was like, I'll get these instead. So I'm excited to try these and let you know how they are. And then lastly, again, like I don't need any more cookies, but I do like their chunky chocolate chip cookie dough. It's really good. So these are like place and bake. You just break them apart and bake them. Super easy. So I'm going to throw these in the fridge, not for this week, but maybe in a week or two once we've kind of gone through our desserts. We just have way too much on hand right now. I think this is my last counter full. So now all the cold stuff is put away and we're on to pantry dry stuff. So I basically restocked a bunch of my favorite pantry staples. I really stocked up because I don't expect to get to Trader Joe's again probably for at least 6 months, just with the baby coming and stuff. It really is like, it's 30 minutes away, which I know doesn't sound like terrible, but with traffic, sometimes it's more of an ordeal. So I just went ahead and stocked up on everything pretty much. So I picked up our favorite barbecue sauce. This is the Carolina Gold. It's like kind of, I don't want to say it's like a honey mustard sauce. It is like a little sweet, but I don't know. It's just really good. It's like savory and sweet. So I wanted to pick up that. I finally restocked my Trader Joe's everything but the bagel seasoning. I've literally been out of this for so long and I've been missing it so much. So grab this. I love obviously eating this on bagels, but I also eat it on like avocado toast. So this is a favorite that I've been missing. So I'm glad to have that back. Boring, but I'm out of baking powder. My baking powder expired, so I picked up a new one of those while I was there. Restocked our olive oil. I feel like Trader Joe's has the best bang for your buck when it comes to olive oil. You can get this whole 32 fluid ounce bottle with a little spout, and it's only $8, which I think is great, and it lasts us for a really long time. I feel like that's something we always cook with, so I was glad to pick that up. I picked up these chocolate chunks. They just look so fun for baking, and they were pretty inexpensive. So I grabbed those. I picked up my favorite enchilada sauce. I've been missing this. This is always in my hauls. I picked up 3 bottles because that's how much I like it. But I love that it comes in a bottle so that if you're only like a small household, you don't always need like a full container of enchilada sauce. So it's nice. You can put the cap back on, stick it in the fridge if you're only using half of it. I obviously use it for enchiladas, but it's also really good in like Mexican rice skillets. So love having that on hand. I also grabbed this organic salad dressing. This is so good. I discovered this the last time I was at Trader Joe's and I was like, that looks a lot like Olive Garden salad dressing. Picked up a bottle. It was so delicious. It does taste exactly like the Olive Garden salad dressing, but in my opinion, I think it's better. So I picked up 2 of these bottles. The expiration date is good through November of 2023. So just going to stick these in the pantry, but honestly, I'll probably still go through them pretty quick. I saw this creamy tomato basil pasta sauce and I thought that looked super delicious. So I picked that up along with spaghetti. We haven't had spaghetti in a really long time, so I'm going to plan to make that in the next couple weeks. Restocked our olive collection, Kalamatas and green olives. I love olives. I love snacking on them. I love them in my salads. And we're going to do those Greek rice bowls this week, so I wanted to have some olives on hand. I restocked maple syrup because we're out of that, and Derek prefers, it's funny, I love like Aunt Jemima, like just straight up breakfast syrup, but he prefers like real maple syrup. So I picked up a bottle of that for him. Some dried cranberries. I just like to sprinkle in my oatmeal in the morning. Picked these up, never tried them before, but I was actually thinking about boxed mac and cheese the other day and how it would be nice to have a box on hand just for like, I don't know, an easy lunch or just to have. So figured I'd try this, throw it in the pantry. And I was telling myself I wasn't going to get a lot of snacks, and I got a lot of snacks. So I picked up a ton of chips that we don't need, but it is what it is, guys. I don't go to Trader Joe's that often, so I feel like it's fine. So I picked up pita chips, which I mentioned for some of those dips we got, like the everything bagel seasoning chips, or not chips, the everything bagel seasoning dip. I figured the pita chips would be good with that. The tzatziki dip, we're going to do those bowls, so I figured that would be good to have with that. Tonight we're actually going to have chili for dinner, so I picked up these organic corn dippers. I've heard really good things about these, so I think they're just like Fritos, but pick that up. I thought that would also be good. Did I get another dip that we could eat with those? Maybe not, I can't remember, but anyways, have those. And then I also got some kettle corn, which haven't had before, but sounds really good. I've been craving popcorn, so I thought that might be good for just like TV time to snack on. And then I picked up these salt and pepper potato chips. I was thinking they were just like salt and black pepper potato chips, but when I looked at the back, there's actually some like jalapeno seasoning in it. So that was very intriguing to me. I will let you guys know how that is. I'm a sucker for potato chips nowadays. I feel like it's a pregnancy thing, so I couldn't resist. So I'm excited to try those. And then I promise I got some healthy stuff, guys. So I do have some more produce. I picked up a red onion, dropping stuff, some blood oranges, some lemons, some avocados, some tomatoes, bell pepper, and then a big bag of apples because I've been on an apple kick. And then my favorite brownie truffle baking mix just to throw in the pantry to have. And then this was also an impulse buy because I'm so sleep deprived today. Baby literally woke me up in the middle of the night kicking. And I was up for like an hour. And then I did fall back asleep. But you know, when you have broken sleep, you never feel great the next day. So I saw this big gallon bottle of sweet tea and I picked it up. So as soon as I finish filming this, I'm about to eat some lunch and pour a big glass of that and recharge. I know it's not the healthiest thing, but today is just one of those days where I don't really care. That wraps up my Trader Joe's haul. I spent $307 if you're wondering, which is a lot. It was more than I wanted to spend, but I hadn't been to Trader Joe's in like 8 months, and I feel like we did get a lot of stuff and it will last us honestly a really long time. I really don't expect to go to Trader Joe's probably for at least another 6 months. In the last year, I think I went 3 times. So before I was kind of like going each quarter, but honestly, we've just been so busy this year with my Trader Joe's not being super close to where we live. A lot of times it just doesn't work out that I can go there super often. So I am at peace with the amount I spent today. It is what it is. We're going to be stocked up for a long while. Overall, like, I'm happy with everything I got. I got everything I wanted except for their delicious dark chocolate sun butter cups. They're like Reese cups, but they have sun butter in them. And I asked one of the employees if they had them, and she said they were still out of stock, but they would be here in the new year. And I was like, darn, I'm definitely not going to make it back in time to get those. But everything else I got, a lot of it is just kind of like, if you're wondering if there's anything like new at Trader Joe's, I personally did not see anything new. I feel like because I'm going after the holidays, like I didn't hit it at fall, I didn't hit it at Christmas. They don't have like a lot of their like holiday novelty stuff, and I feel like we're kind of at that window in the year where we're like in between holidays, you know? So I'm sure around like Valentine's Day they'll come out with stuff, but right now it's just kind of their normal stuff. But overall, it was a great shopping trip. I got everything I needed. I am stocked for a long time. We're gonna have stuff when baby arrives. I hope you all enjoyed watching today and enjoyed this Trader Joe's haul. If you enjoy Trader Joe's hauls or grocery hauls in general, make sure you subscribe to my channel. It's probably the type of video I do the most on my channel is grocery hauls, and I'd love to have you join my little YouTube family. And like I mentioned, since I am 8 months pregnant, I will be having a baby very soon. So I do work full time and I'm taking a maternity leave. I will definitely be taking some time off from YouTube. I don't know how long. So if you notice if I get quiet on YouTube, that might be a sign that I've had my baby. If you want to keep posted on what's going on in my life, you can also go follow me on Instagram. It's just my name, Brittany Eichelman, like my YouTube channel, and you can find me on there so we can keep in touch and you guys can see little baby when baby arrives. So thank you all again for watching. I feel like this video is dragging on and I need to wrap this up. Okay, I'll see you all in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.